start with our warm-up. Grab your handles, walk backwards, find tension on your straps, feet shoulder width apart, and squat. Sit down, drive through the heels of your feet to stand up.
What are you doing?
Just checking some things out underneath here. So you might be cooler this way. Let's get one more squat. And now mid-rows. Handles are into the armpits, elbows are driven down and back. Lean back and row. She really likes coming out for the workouts. Let's get one more row. And now combine it. Squat row, squat down, drive up, row. One more. Squat down, drive up, and row. Spin and turn. Alternating leg forward lunges, eyes wide T's, right leg in the eyes. On your next one, Y's. On your next one, T's. One more to each leg, right and left. Standing rollouts. Offsetting your stance if you'd like. Lean forward, letting those handles go up above your head. Engage your core, pull back. Let's get one more, rolling all the way out. Engage your core, pull back, and spin, turn. You got golf rotations. Feet are nice and close together, slight bend in your knees, and right arm driven up. Then left. One more to each arm, right and left. Stand up nice and tall, grab a quick drink of water, come on back. Oh, hip hinges. Nice, remember there. And hip hinges. Right leg. Reaching up, stand up nice and tall, press, reach left leg. How could I forget hip hinges, Katina? One more to each leg, right and left. Stand up nice and tall. Now grab a drink of water and come on back. When you come back, we're gonna get ready for our first round being our endurance round. So, we're we're gonna stay doing the same exercise over and over again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a chest press. I want you to get into the deepest chest press that you can possibly do. You're gonna get 10 reps on your chest press, and then you're gonna lower down and hold at the bottom of your chest press, and then you're gonna count to 10, 1 Albuquerque, 2 Albuquerque, and then press away and get 10 more chest presses. So lengthen your straps all the way out. This is set to your own pace. Start with that deep angle, and then as you start fatiguing, start stepping yourself forward. So we're gonna keep doing 10 reps, 10 hold, 10 reps, 10 hold, 2, 1, and going. 10 chest presses, nailing that nice flat board plank position. Make sure those straps are off of your arms. Eye gaze is looking up. And then move yourself forward as you begin to fatigue with this. Or take a wider stance with your feet.
He's doing some belly scratches.
Nice flat boards. Get deep in that chest press. Get your chest all the way down. Squeeze your glutes, nail those planks. Think about endurance. Once you hit that 10, hitting that lower in, hold. Getting another set of 10 in after you get your 10 count hold. Straps are off of your arms. Ugh. Getting close, guys. You're getting close. Come on, finish up nice and strong here. Keep chasing those planks. 2 and 1. Nice. So take a second, shake out your arms, and as you're shaking your arms out, take your straps to mid-length. The yellow tabs will be covering up your diagonal lines. Same idea here. We're going to start with 10 reps of bicep curls. Then we're going to hold for a 10 count. 10 more, hold for a 10 count. Chase that plank, nice solid core, nice flat back. And in 2, 1, going. Deepest angle you can be in. Shoulders are back, chests are up. Eye gaze is up. Make sure you're not pushing through your hips, keeping that nice flat back. Don't overarch through that lower back. Make sure those hips don't start pressing forward. Push them back. Nail your plank. Elbows up. Two and one. Nice. Straps are getting lengthened all the way back out. Tricep presses. Same idea, nothing's changing. 10 moving tricep presses, 10 count hold. This one, if you step too far away from your anchor and you're not able to get that full extension on your arms, offsetting your stance, putting one foot in front and one foot behind is helpful to make it easier. Bend your front knee as you transfer your weight onto this. All right, here we go. 10 tricep presses. 2, 1, going. Starting with that nice deep angle. Check in with those shoulders. Almost there, guys, almost there. Two and one. Nice. Back to mid length. Yellow tabs covering up those diagonal lines. Walking backwards, facing your anchor again. Same idea here, except we are gonna go into a high row. So you're gonna pull elbows up in line with your shoulders, hands into your armpits, set that deep angle, 10 reps, 10 hold, 2, 1, going. All the way out, all the way in. Keep those elbows up. Palms down. Two, one, nice. Okay, keeping those straps at mid-length, give yourself a little neck shake out, a little shoulder shake out, and we're gonna go right into T's. So your handles are going out to your side, in line with your shoulders. I like offsetting my stance, putting one foot in front, one foot behind, leaning back, closing my hands, and then lifting with straight arms into that T. 10 up, 10 hold. 2, 1, going. Go all the way up, all the way down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. those arms nice and straight. Almost there, guys, almost there. Ah. 2 and 1. Last one in this round. Lengthen the straps all the way out. We're going to go into a chest fly. So your palms are going to be facing each other. Lean forward, handles go out to your sides like a big T, and then squeeze your chest together to bring your hands back together into that fly position. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and going. Lean forward. Let those handles go out to your side. Close your hands. Eye gaze is looking out in front of you. Again, offsetting your stance for this one is a good one. Two, one. Nice job, you guys. Grab some water. Upper body's done. Yay! Get to move on to our lower body in the next round. Straps will be at mid-length as you work your way back. Not at mid-length, sorry, fully lengthened. They should be where they are. From here, we're gonna stand and face away from our anchor. We're gonna do a sprinter start. Centering one leg up to the anchor, lowering the other leg back behind you. So for this one, we're gonna go for a 10 count again, but on our last set of 10, we're gonna keep our foot behind us and we're gonna do 10 leg kicks with our legs straight up behind us. So I'm centering my left leg to the anchor. I'm gonna do my 10 sprinter starts where I bring my knee up into my chest, knee up into my chest. And on my last one, I'm gonna lower my leg back behind me. My right leg is then gonna kick straight up into the air, back behind me for 10 reps. And then I'm going back into my sprinter start. Okay, push those hips forward, nail your solid plank, and in 2, 1, 10 sprinter starts. Big knee up to your chest. Load the leg back behind you. Keep that knee bent. So whatever leg you're standing on, keep that leg bent as you do your leg kicks behind you. And drive right back up. Two, one. Nice job, you guys. Switch your legs. So whatever leg you didn't have center to your anchor is now center to the anchor. Lean into those handles, revisiting, starting with the sprinter starts in 2, 1, going. Heads are up, chests are up. Almost there, guys, almost there. Little mental fight to finish this off. Two, and one. Take your straps to mid-calf, mid-shin. The heels are gonna go in. So our rubber handles are right below our kneecaps. Heels are gonna go in. And we're gonna pull both knees back over your hips so that your knees are over your hips, your heels are in the foot cradles. And then we are going to raise our hips up if you can. And it's gonna be one leg. So I'm gonna choose my left leg, going out and in for 10 reps, and then holding for 10 reps. And then sticking with that left leg, going out and in for 10, and then holding for 10. All right, here we go. 2, 1, hips up and going. Picking one leg, out and in for 10 reps. Make sure that your knee is tracking in line with your hips. Don't let your other knee migrate away. Two, one. Rest for a second, straightening both legs out. Give your legs a moment, shaking them out. We're gonna go to our other side. So whatever leg was not your moving leg will be your moving leg this time. Bring those knees back over your hips. And in 2, 1, going. Other leg, moving in and out. Knees tracking in line with your hips. You got this, you guys. Two and one. Straighten your legs out, but keep your heels in because we might have stayed down. Well, stay down on the ground. Abductions, taking those legs apart together, holding the legs apart. 10 count and 10 count. Here we go. 2, 1, going. Just hearing you two. Keep your toes pointed towards the ceiling. Lock in with that nice strong core. Remember, you can always rest your hips down, but continue the movement. Whew. Two and one. Heels out. Grab some water. Come on back. Last round. All core. So the strap should be set up for you at mid calf, mid shin. So when you come back, we can go right into core work. And we're gonna start with a side plank. And now, opposite of what we've been doing this whole time, instead of going for reps, I'm gonna change everything at time, okay? So when I call switch, we're gonna transition from being in a nice static hold in a side plank position to doing a hip drop. Lowering our hips. If you can, get your hips as low to the ground so that your hips kiss the ground. And then drive your hips right back up into that nice solid side plank. And then we'll go back into the static hold, and then we'll go right back in to the side plank. So toes are in. Getting ready. I don't care which side you go to. We're gonna start with the static hold in 2, 1, up. Nice static hold. Make sure that your hips are stacked, one right on top of the other. Hip drop. Lowering down, drive up. Again, see if you can let those hips kiss the ground and drive up. Think about control, not trying to be jerky in your movement. Static hold. You can always kick your feet out of the straps. Hip drop. Keep those hips stacked. Static hold. Hip drop. Last set, guys, last set. Stay strong with it. And rest. Roll onto your other side. Everything's the same on this side. Getting ready to start in that static hold. And in 2, 1, up. Hips are stacked. Hip drop. Hips kiss the ground if you can. Static hold. Hip drop. Static hold. Hip drop. And rest. Nice. Kicking your toes out of the straps. We're going to spin and turn to face away from our anchor. We're going to use the handles on our TRX out to our sides. We're going to press into those handles, and we're going to go into a V-sit. So handles out to your side while you're laying flat on the ground, pressing down into those handles with your hands. You're going to press and sit up into a V-sit, and then we're going to lower right back down. Static hold, we'll be holding the V-sit in that upper V-sit position. If that becomes too much, bend your knees, bringing those knees in closer towards your chest to make it a little nicer. All right, here we go. Full range movement here. 2, 1, going. Hands out to those sides, up into a V-sit. Static hold. Move. Lowering down, driving right back up. Static hold. Move. Right back down, right back up. Static hold. Last hold here, last little bit on this one. And lay down. Nice. Last one in the round, guys. Toes are gonna go in. You're gonna go face down. Find a nice solid plank position. In this plank position, we're gonna go into crunches where we pull our knees straight into the center of our chest. Pulling them out, pushing them in. We're gonna hold with our knees tucked in. So not in the plank, but your knees tucked in, okay? You can be on your elbows or on your hands. And in 2, 1, going. Reset into that nice plank position. Shoulders are back. In and hold. Move. In and hold. Move. In and hold. Last little bit. This is gonna end the workout, you guys. Come on, finish this up nice and strong. Because in 2, 1, nail that plank, and you are done. Done and done. Nice job, you guys. Grab a quick drink of water. Come on back. We shall stretch, cool down, and send you on your way. Oh, look like it. Oh, really? Okay. Fine. Mid-length on those straps when you work your way back, you guys. Those yellow tabs are covering up your diagonal lines. Begin to grab your handles, walk backwards, and let your hips drop down towards the ground. Head falls in between your arms, freedom of movement here, bending one knee, switching from one side to the other. Finishing your last bent leg, straighten both legs out, really ground through your legs, and look back behind you. Coming back to center. Feet nice and close together, hinge through your hips. Freedom of movement here, bending one knee, switching from one side to the other. Finishing your last bent leg, straighten both legs out, press through your handles, coming on up, spin and turn. Right leg forward, left leg steps through, reach across your body. Switch left leg out in front, right leg steps through, reach across your body. Back to center, handles out to those sides like a big T. Lean forward, let a nice stretch come across your chest. Lean back, step back, walk back, let those handles fall underneath the anchor. You guys are all done. Nice job.